Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Legal Knowledge by Shazia. In my today's topic, I want to explain you the most important topic for your examination point of view for both 5-year LLB students and 3-year LLB students. That is the chapter 12, that is Dada Abdullah's case. How Gandhiji prepared for this particular case, the first case of Mahatma Gandhiji, where he compromised, and how he handled the case of Dada Abdullah. So, this is the Dada Abdullah case, which is mentioned in your text Law and Lawyers by M.K. Gandhi. Here, let me explain you the most important topic, Dada Abdullah's case, where how Gandhiji success, how Gandhiji got confidence and success in his lifetime. Let us see the topic, Law and Dada Abdullah's case, that is in Law and Lawyers by Mahatma Gandhiji. In my previous videos, I have already explained you the various topics about the how Gandhiji stayed in various countries, like to study law in England, thereafter in Bombay as a practicing advocate, and after again prepared to go to South Africa to practice as a barrister. And once again he came back to Rajkot, his native, and also he stayed there for 1 year. And after that, again, how he stayed in Pretoria. For 1 year he stayed in Pretoria. That all Gandhiji recalls his stay in Pretoria, which is the valuable experience of his lifetime. It was then that he had the opportunity of learning public work and acquiring measures of capacity for it, and it was here that the religious spirit within him became a living force, and he acquired the true knowledge of legal practicing. Gandhiji recalls about his stay in Pretoria. There, he got so much of confidence, and he got a valuable experience in Pretoria. Thereafter, again, he got the opportunity in doing legal work, and also to acquire different measures with relating to the religious spirit, and also about the knowledge of legal practice. He also learned the things a junior barrister learns from a senior barrister's chamber, and also gained confidence that he would not, after all, fails as a lawyer. How Gandhiji practiced as an advocate, as a barrister. He learned various things from the senior advocate, senior barrister's chamber, that how junior barrister learns from the senior barrister's chamber. He got so much of experiences, and also little bit knowledge from the senior advocates, and also he gained confidence how to proceed with the different cases. Next, he learned the secret of success as a lawyer. He states that the case of Dada Abdullah's was not an ordinary and a short case. Gandhiji is telling that Dada Abdullah's case is not a very easy case, and it is not a short case. It's a very difficult one. But even he learns a great secret from the secret of a as a successful lawyer from the senior barrister. Now, what was the case about Dada Abdullah's case? Who is Dada Abdullah, and what was the case about, and what's the litigation occur with the Dada Abdullah, and how Gandhiji handled that case? The suit is for dollar 50,000 arose out of business transaction which were full of intricate accounts. The claim was based partly on promissory note and partly on the specific performance of profits promised to deliver promissory notes. Dada Abdullah is a very good businessman who got a litigation with relating to the transaction, and it is sum of rupees 40,000. There, the litigation explains to Mahatma Gandhi ji, and Dada Abdullah requested Mahatma Gandhi ji to handle this case and to solve the problem. Now, what happens? The defense was that the promissory notes had been fraudulently obtained and lacked sufficient consideration. The promissory note, which was taken by from the defendant side, and there with only by fraud, so that all the matter what was happened in this case that is explained by Dada Abdullah to Mahatma Gandhi. There were numerous points of facts and law in this intricate case. Both sides had engaged the best attorneys and counsel. Now, the litigation was explained to Gandhiji, and afterwards, from both the sides, that the plaintiff sides and the defendant sides, both the attorneys and the counsel was appointed on both the sides, and the case was very interesting. And also, it is in a very difficult procedure how to proceed with the case. Now, what Gandhiji will do? The preparation of the plaintiff side for the attorney and the sifting of facts in support of the case were given to Gandhiji as a client had immense trust on him. Dada Abdullah is very much give trust on Gandhiji because Gandhiji always he lives in a with a unity and a humanity. That's why Dada Abdullah trust on Mahatma Gandhiji. Anyhow, Gandhiji will success in this case. That is how on the plaintiff side, Gandhiji was appointed as a attorney or a counsel on the plaintiff side, and thereafter Gandhiji prepared for this case, and then he speaks about the preparation and the efforts put in the case that gave him the fair measures of comprehending and the capacity of marshalling the evidence. So, what are all the things to be prepared, and all what are all the documents he should need for that to proceed with the case? Gandhiji prepared each and every documents, and even as to give evidence in this case, all he has prepared. He took a keen interest in the case and went through the papers pertaining to the transaction. Gandhiji was so much interested. He shows a very keen interest in the particular Dada Abdullah's case. He got some confidence, and also he collect all the documents and the papers which is relating to the transactions and which is needed as a evidence in the case. He recalls the words said by Mr. Pinkett: facts are three-fourths of the law. Who is Mr. Pinkett? Pinkett is one of the barrister. He heard more about Pinkett in England and South Africa. So always Mr. Pinkett, he says that the facts are three-fourths of the law. If you have a true facts, you can get success in the case. That statement of Mr. Pinkett always recalled by Mahatma Gandhiji, though justice was on the side of his client, but the law seemed to be against them. So he approached Mr. Leonard about the case and mentioned that the facts of the case were very strong. Now, Gandhiji want to do success in the Dada Abdullah's case. He collected each and every document and the papers relating to the transaction, and then thereafter, after having some confidence and by recalling the Mr. Pinkett statement, he visited to Mr. Leonard. Mr. Leonard, who is Mr. Leonard? Mr. Leonard is one of the senior barrister, and he wanted to refer the case and to discuss the matter of Dada Abdullah's case and how to proceed with the case, as the facts of the case were very strong. Gandhiji came to know that the facts of the case were very strong. Leonard told, Gandhi, if they handle the facts of the case, the law will take care of itself. So Leonard told Gandhiji, if you have a strong facts, then always the justice will on you. Justice will always come on you if the facts are very strong. That is said by Leonard. The litigation would ruin both the parties' relation as they were relatives, so Gandhiji approached Tayyip Seth and asked him to visit an arbitrator so that they could compromise and the case could be solved faster and easier. Now, what Gandhiji is thinking that if he go to the court through the law, it takes a long time and even it is a waste of time for both Dada Abdullah and also for on the plaintiff side and also for the defendant side. So that's why Gandhiji decided to go through the arbitration and asked, say, Tayyip Seth and asked him to visit a arbitrator. So for the compromise, for the settlement, the case could be solved faster and easier. So why Gandhiji want to compromise in this case? Because the facts are very strong and even the transaction is about 40,000, so that will be settled through arbitration and then the case will be solved very fast and it may be very easier to both the plaintiff side and the defendant side. As the fees of the lawyers were rapidly mounting up and as the case was pulled so long, he thought that it was his duty to befriend both the parties and bring them together. Gandhiji thinking on both the sides. In one way, he is telling that the case it will be a easier and it will be very fast. It saves the time for both the parties. And in another way, even for in the financial matter also, even the fees of the advocates is mounting each and every hearing. So that's why Gandhiji wanted to compromise between the two parties and to settle both the parties and to close the matter. Now what happens? The arbitrator ruled in Dada Abdullah's favor and wanted him 37,000. It was, however, impossible for Tayyip Seth to pay down the whole of the awarded amount. Who is Tayyip Seth? He is the defendant of Dada Abdullah. Dada Abdullah is a plaintiff and Tayyip Seth is the defendant. So now what happens? The settlement was for 37,000 and that should be awarded amount should be given to Dada Abdullah by Tayyip Seth. Then Gandhiji managed to persuade Dada Abdullah to Tayyip Seth to pay him the money in moderate installments spread over a long period of time, years, rather than ruin him by insisting on an immediate settlement. Now, the matter was discussed and the settlement occurred for 37,000 and Tayyip Seth has to pay 37,000 to Dada Abdullah and Tayyip Seth is telling that he is not ready to pay the whole amount 37,000 in one installment. So now again Gandhiji requested the arbitration through the settlement that to be paid through installments for a long period of years. Gandhiji was overjoyed at the success of his first case in South Africa and concluded that the whole duty of an advocate was not to exploit legal and advisory advantage but to promote compromise and reconciliation. At the last, in the concluding point, Mahatma Gandhiji he is telling he was very much happy and enjoyed in the success of his first case of Dada Abdullah in South Africa. And he concluded it is the duty of each and every advocate not to give more importance in the financial matter but immediate for and to give importance to the immediate settlement of both the parties either by arbitration or by the compromise or to the immediate settlement. So like that Gandhiji in a concluding point advised each and every advocate and a barrister to give more importance to compromise and immediate settlement because It saves the time of both the parties and even for the barristers. So, this is about the Dada Abdullah's case. I think you have got my point and you have understood the topic. This is very much important case, and it may be asked for a long question or for a short question. Please try to remember, and if you want the study material for this particular topic, you can take the screenshot of this topic. And if you get more video, if you want more videos to get notification, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Thank you.